Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. Tonight we are going to do a general love reading for the current week of September 2021 for Taurus. Keep in mind that this is just a general reading and may or may not resonate with everybody. Take whatever does resonate and be sure to check your sun, moon and Venus signs. Now let's get right into it, Taurus. So for your overall energy, we get the Sun card. The Sun card, you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a pregnancy. Perhaps you found out that you're pregnant. This overall energy, I get a sense that it brings a lot of happiness and a lot of positivity and celebration. And look, if there isn't any news of pregnancy, I get the sense that there's a fresh new beginning in something and there's a rebirth in something. But it brings a lot of joy, warmth, and pleasure. Now, I'm getting a few different things here, Taurus, so it's a bit confusing, but if it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. But I get the sense that for some of you, I get the sense that maybe you have been in a relationship with somebody with that Knight of Pentacles card. Perhaps you have come to a realization that you could be dealing with, I'm getting a few different things here. So I get the sense that there is someone from your past, perhaps with that I got the Seven of Swords clarified by the Six of Cups. So I get with the Six of Cups energy, it is someone from the past. Perhaps you're reminiscing with this Knight of Pentacles, and there's a lot of happy memories there. And it brings a sense of nostalgia, innocence, joy, reminiscing, childhood memories. But for some reason, I get the sense that with that Sun card, there has been a revelation here. And I get the sense that someone here has been a bit deceptive. There's a bit of deception with that Seven of Swords. Perhaps you're feeling a sense of happiness because you're deciding, for some of you, to walk away from a connection that is no longer serving you. Perhaps this relationship has been a bit of a burden for you. And I'm getting a sense that with that Knight of Pentacles, this person possibly was, the type of person to really take things slow and at a really slow and steady pace. And perhaps, you've been with this person for a long time and you didn't want to take it slow. You've already felt like you've already taken it as slow as it can possibly get. That's the type of energy I'm getting. But I'm getting that there's happiness in a situation because perhaps you've realized that this person that you were perhaps investing in for a long time, you found out that there's been a bit of betrayal, deception. Perhaps this person has, in addition to taking away your time, I'm getting the sense that this person, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but they have been taking a lot of your time and energy and taking it really, really slow. And I get a sense that this person knows that they've been getting away with something for a long time. There's a sense of trickery and fraud and a lot of deception in this card. And perhaps they have been stealing from you. Doesn't have to be in terms of money. You could have come to the realization perhaps this person was using you and just using you for your materialistic benefits with that Pentacles there. Doesn't have to be. But I'm getting a sense that if they haven't taken anything from you in terms of possessions or money-wise, they've taken something from you that has really caused you a lot of loss and a lot of grief and a lot of pain. And with the Five of Swords, I'm getting that if you haven't yet already gotten into a bit of a disagreement, there's going to be a bit of an upheaval with this person. There's going to be a disagreement. There is a sense of loss and upheaval. And, there's a sense here of winning at all costs. So perhaps for some of you, you might have to actually go to court for some of you and stand up for what is rightfully yours. Perhaps, like I mentioned, I'm also getting that someone has taken something away from you, and perhaps you're going to make a mental decision that it is time to stand up for yourself. And there's a sense here of, winning at all costs. And perhaps also this person might have been a bit abusive. I'm getting a sense of abusive relationships, bullying, sneakiness, and there's two really deceptive energy cards, and the both of them together, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords together, it's very sneaky. And I also get the sense that with that Ten of Wands, perhaps you felt like this person has been causing you so much burden. You've been putting all the hard work in. You feel all this stress, and you feel like no matter how hard you try and, put all your time and energy and money investing into this relationship, you're realizing that it's not getting you anywhere. And the harder that you try, the more you feel defeated, the more you feel left out in the cold, and you don't feel like your efforts are being reciprocated. And I'm also getting that, with that Seven of Swords card, Spirit is telling you right now, if for some of you if this is resonating, if your intuition is telling you that something isn't right, and there's a lot of sneaky behavior with this person that you've been in a relationship with. It could also be someone, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship. It could also be someone in business. If you're in a partnership with somebody, because of the Pentacles card, perhaps, for some of you, you invested into a business with someone, and you might have known this person since childhood, and you really thought that you could trust this person, and this person may have thought they could pull the wool over your eyes, and that you weren't going to realize, the sneaky behavior. And perhaps for some of you, I'm getting this person was stealing from the business and you weren't aware of it, and you are going to become aware of it. I'm getting a strong sense in terms of business, money as well, in addition to relationships. But I'm getting a sense that it's all going to, like this person thinks they can get away with it, and they're very manipulative, and they perhaps have been tricking you for a long time, and you knew something was off. Your intuition was telling you something is not quite right. The money isn't adding up, and I'm working. Perhaps some of you that have a business partner or invested in a partnership with someone, you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, I'm investing all my time, all my hard work, but I'm not reaping the rewards of the money that's coming in. It's very slow. Well, where is it? Well, I'm sorry, but for some of you, I'm getting a sense that this person has been literally stealing from you. And it talks about deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, scheming. This person's scheming, and like I mentioned, like some of you could have known this person since childhood. I'm also getting spy energy, and this person wants to, they're very cunning, and with that Seven of Swords, and they know how to mentally manipulate the situation in order for them to get out of it. And they know that they know they have the strategy to do that, and they are actually an enemy, but you may not realize this, but something is going to reveal it. And because we get that Sun card, it is a positive energy, because I know that this cycle is going to reveal itself, and it is going to be the end of a cycle. And the reason I say that is because we get the Ten of Swords, and the tens are all about endings. And when I asked to clarify, Spirit, the Ten of Swords, I got the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, what I'm getting with that Seven of Wands, perhaps for those that are in a business partnership with someone, I get the sense that Spirit is telling you that you have to stand up for yourself. For some of you, this is a business or work dynamic. And there is going to be a challenge with this person, because this person, like I said, is very cunning and manipulative and sly. But Spirit is telling you that you have to maintain control, persevere with this challenge and this competition, because you are divinely guided. And if this is resonating with you, you will know. But there's a sense here where you need to stand up for yourself. And also, for some of you, there may have been a third-party situationship. Someone's put you in a third-party situation, perhaps in business as well. And there could be more than one person that has been deceiving you and ripping you off. But it doesn't have to be. But all I can say is now, that it's going to come to an ending, and I get the sense that you may have this big disagreement with the Five of Swords, and you may feel that at the end of the day there's going to be a big uproar and a lot of disagreements, and this person, they want to win at all costs, and there's like two cards that are screaming out to me, sneakiness, theft, and abuse. So Spirit is telling you, you don't need to put up with this. You can contact Fair Work Australia, have a look online, contact the Fair Trading, if you're in business. There is help out there. There is free legal advice that you can get. But for some reason, for some of you, you are going to have to fight a legal battle. But I do feel that you are going to come out on top of this. And the reason I say that is because we get the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, so if it doesn't have to do with business, I get the sense that it could have to do with a relationship. So when I ask Spirit to clarify the Page of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But I got the Seven of Swords. So perhaps if it does have to do with a love interest, I'm sorry to say this, but I can only tell you what I can see. So this person is also heavily deceiving you, and there's a lot of deception here, betraying. For some of you, you could have been in a third-party relationship with the Three of Pentacles next to it. Doesn't have to be, but I get a sense that even if it has to do with a relationship, Taurus, you are deciding to put an end to it. You're with that Queen of Swords energy. You are deciding that you're very straight to the point. You're very perceptive, clear-minded, and you will communicate to this past person, and you don't have any hesitation in letting them know exactly how, like letting them know that you're not putting up with their bullshit anymore. And you're going to put your boundaries up. You're not afraid of holding back. You're not afraid of direct communication. This is a very straight up energy. You can be quite cold, and when someone hurts you and betrays you, Who wouldn't be? But there's a sense of independence here, and standing your on your own 2 feet, standing your ground, and telling this person, standing up for yourself, and telling these people, I'm not putting up with this deceptive energy anymore. And if you are with a relationship, this person may have also been going behind your back, like I said, perhaps stealing from you, getting away with something, and betraying your trust. And and I just get the sense that there's a lot of like this person, they lack control as well. But they're quite cunning and manipulative, and they know how to get away with things. And I'm getting that they're very jealous of you, and there's a heavy sense of spy and control energy with that Seven of Swords. Underneath that, we get the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So a lot of Wands energy here, Taurus. So what I'm getting is this past person, if you are in a committed relationship, you're going to express to them how you feel, and that you're going to set your boundaries and put your values first. And you're going to let this person know that you're not taking any crap from them anymore. And this person may have been, because in the past, they may have been a bit of a player in the past, the non-committal type. They might have been a bit younger than you, doesn't have to be. Getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or fire energy. But this person can be quite passionate. They come in hot and heavy. They're quite flighty. They come in and out of your life when it suits them, but they're very hard to get to tie down. And I get the sense, Taurus, that you're not putting up with this anymore. You're putting an end to it. And because we get the Five of Wands clarified for the Knight of Wands, I'm getting a sense that there's going to be competition. There's going to be a bit of rivalry, conflict, disagreement. And this person is very territorial, and they're highly egotistical. And there's a bit of narcissism there. And I'm getting like this dispute is going to be petty, and they're going to try and defend themselves as much as they can. But from what I can see, you're going to be victorious. You're going to cut this person off. You're going to have victory and success in the situation, and you're going to take no for an answer. You're going to end it completely. I'm getting a sense that although if you are going to end it, this person is still going to pursue you heavily. They are relentless, and I'm getting a sense that they're gonna try every trick in the book, but they can't pull the wool over your eyes. And I'm also getting that in terms of business as well. If you've been ripped off at work, or if you've been deceived somehow by a business partnership, this person is also going to try and manipulate you and suck you back in. But I'm getting a sense that victory is going to be won at all costs. You're going to come out on top of this. And with that Nine of Wands, that was clarified by the Seven of Wands. The same deck and the same card came out. So that just shows double victory and success there. You, for a while, the Nine of Wands card, this person, which I feel is you, Taurus, you will be defensive, and because you've had to endure so much deception, but you will have the last stand, and it will be a long and hard battle. But I get the sense that with the persistence and the courage, you will have enough strength and enough resilience to have the last stand and to fight for your right. And also with that Queen of Swords, and double victory and success. So I know that Taurus, no one's going to be able to get in your way, and you might be you might be quite popular in the public eye, or you might get public recognition. But there is good news, rewards, good fortune, achievement and promotion, and there's a sense of winning. So, yeah, look, it's a little bit confusing, but I hope that my card reading has resonated. If it has, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. I will be doing weekly readings at the moment, just general readings, and I will speak to you next week. Thank you.